When a female becomes pregnant, her thyroid hormone production from this thyroid gland increases to about 1.5 times. Why there is natural increase of thyroid hormones? Because her fetus also requires thyroid hormone for development of brain, for development of organs, for cellular metabolism in the fetus. Thyroid hormone is required, but fetus does not have thyroid gland until 18-week period of gestation. So fetus is dependent on maternal thyroid hormone for cellular metabolism. So thyroid hormone physiologically increase during pregnancy so that the metabolism of the mother's body is also maintained and fetus also is able to have cellular metabolism. But let's say a female is already a known case of hypothyroidism from the get-go. She is already taking levothyroxine due to diagnosed hypothyroidism, and if she plans to become pregnant, or if she becomes pregnant, then since she is already a case of hypothyroidism, her thyroid gland is not able to produce enough thyroid hormones. So during that case, her dose of levothyroxine needs to be increased if she plans to become pregnant or if she becomes pregnant, because her fetus also requires, right? So we generally increase by 30%. Whatever the dose she is taking, we increase by 30%. So one thing I would like to tell you, you might be knowing that levothyroxine has a long half-life. It has a half-life of about 1 to 2 weeks. So we calculate levothyroxine dose weekly. So in 1 week, how much total levothyroxine is required, and we divide it by 7 to distribute it daily dose. You can also give weekly dose because it has a long half-life. So that's why in case if any patient misses levothyroxine someday, he can take double dose next day because of its long half-life. So I am giving you one scenario. Let's say a female patient, a known case of hypothyroidism, is taking 100 microgram daily. So in this case, what I generally do is I increase from 7 tablet to 9 tablet. So if she is taking 100 microgram daily, so in a week it becomes 7 tablet. So we increase to about 9 tablet. So what I generally suggest my patient is that what I am telling you, what I do in my practice, I take 100 microgram daily, and Saturday and Sunday take 200 microgram. So in that way it becomes 9 tablet, right? Let's say if a patient is taking 50 microgram daily, then I take 50 microgram daily, and on Saturday Sunday take 100 microgram, right? So 7 tablets becomes 9 tablet, and we follow up patient because we might need to increase the dose. That might not be able to maintain TSH within the trimester specific reference range. So as I am currently practicing in Nepal, and generally we do not have local reference range for trimester specific, so I generally depend on international guideline. And what the international guideline tells that they have trimester specific reference range, like first trimester, second trimester, third trimester. So in first trimester they tell to maintain TSH between 0.1 to 2.5. In second trimester from 0.2 to 3. In third trimester 0.3 to 3. So first means 0.1, lower reference of first is 0.1, lower reference range for second trimester is 0.2, and lower reference for third trimester is 0.3. In that way I remember 1, 2, 3. First trimester, second trimester and third trimester. In first trimester upper reference range is 2.5, and in second and third trimester it is 3. So we try to maintain TSH between this reference range during her entire pregnancy.